Next topic is leveling effect of water. What is leveling effect of water? See, if you take HCl and H2SO4, both are different acids. Their acidic strength is not same. When compared to HCl, H2SO4 is strong acid. But when dissolved in water, both have same acidic strengths. When HCl dissolved in water, it gives H3O plus ions and Cl minus ions. Even H2SO4 also. When dissolved in water, it gives H3O plus ions and HSO4 minus ions. Even though their acidic strength is different, but when dissolved in water, both have same acidic strength. That is strength of H3O plus. That is why water is not suitable solvent to determine the relative acidic strength of various strong acids. Even it is not suitable solvent to determine the relative basic strength of various strong bases. That tendency of water is called leveling effect of water. Water levels all strong acids acidic strength is equal to strength of H3O plus ions, and all strong bases basic strength is equal to strength of OH minus ions. Water levels all strong acids acidic strength is equal to strength of H3O plus ions, and all strong bases basic strength is equal to strength of OH minus ions. See, in water, all strong acids acidic strengths HClO4, Hi, HBr, H2SO4, HCl, HNO3. All these acids acidic strength is same. All these acids acidic strength is equal to strength of H3O plus ions. But similarly, all strong bases basic strength is equal to strength of OH minus ions. CSOH, RbOH, KOH, NaOH. All these are strong bases. All these strong bases basic strength is equal to strength of OH minus ions. So that is why water is not suitable solvent to determine the relative strength of various strong acids and relative strength of various strong bases. So acidic strength of various strong acids can be determined by taking acetic acid as solvent. Acidic strength of relative acidic strength of various strong acids can be determined by taking acetic acid as solvent. So in acetic acid, relative acidic strength of various acids is HClO4 is greater than, Hi is greater than, HBr is greater than, H2SO4 is greater than, HCl is greater than HNO3. This is relative acidic strength of various strong acids. Similarly, relative basic strength of various strong bases can be determined by taking pyridine as solvent. Relative basic strength of various strong bases can be determined by taking pyridine as solvent. So in pyridine, all these bases, strong bases, basic strength is like this: CSOH greater than, RbOH greater than, KOH greater than, NaOH. This is relative basic strength of various strong bases. This tendency of what is called leveling effect of water. Water levels all strong acids acidic strength is equal to strength of H3O plus ions, and all strong bases basic strength is equal to strength of OH minus ions. That tendency of what is called leveling effect of water. Hence, water is not suitable solvent to determine the relative acidic strength of various strong acids and to determine the relative basic strength of various strong bases. So, relative acidic strength of various strong acids can be determined by taking acetic acid as solvent. Relative basic strength of various strong bases can be determined by taking pyridine as solvent. So next one, properties of water. Properties of water. See first one, molar concentration of water. Molar concentration of water. M is equal to molar concentration of water. M is equal to N by V. Number of moles by volume. Volume in liters. Molarity is equal to. Let us take 1 liter of water. Let us take 1 liter of water. That 1 liter of water means we know that 1000 milliliters. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. We know that density of water is 1. Then 1000 milliliters means 1000 grams. Then molarity is equal to number of moles by volume in liters. Number of moles formula, weight by molecular weight into 1 by volume in liters. This weight is 1000 grams divided by molecular weight of water is 18 into 1 by 1. We have taken 1 liter of water, 1 by 1. Then 55.55. 55.55. Molarity is 55.55. Next one, ionic product of water. Ionic product of water. Denoted by Kw. Ionic product of water. Water undergoes dissociation and gives H plus ions and OH minus ions. See, dissociation constant of water Kd is equal to, for this reaction apply law of mass action. Dissociation constant of water Kd is equal to H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration divided by H2O concentration. Kd into H2O concentration is equal to H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration. This H2O concentration is constant. Instead of this, I am writing Kw. Kw is equal to H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration. Kw is equal to H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration. Here this Kw is equal to Kd into H2O concentration. This Kw value at 25 degrees centigrade. At 25 degrees centigrade, Kw value is equal to 10 power minus 14 moles per liter whole square. So because in pure water at 25 degrees centigrade, H plus ion concentration is 10 power minus 7 moles per liter. Similarly, OH minus ion concentration also 10 power minus 7 moles per liter. Then Kw is equal to 10 power minus 7 into 10 power minus 7, 10 power minus 14 moles per liter whole square. In pure water at 25 degrees centigrade, Kw value is 10 power minus 14 moles per liter whole square. See here, very important point. As temperature increases, this Kw value increases. This Kw value depends only on temperature. Kw value depends only on temperature. As temperature increases, Kw value also increases. Because if temperature increases, H plus ion concentration increases. At the same time, OH minus ion concentration also increases. If temperature increases, degree of dissociation of water increases. Then H plus ion concentration and OH minus ion concentration increases. That's why Kw value increases. As temperature increases, Kw value increases. At 25 degrees centigrade, that value is fixed. That is 10 power minus 14. Suppose at 50 degrees centigrade, Kw value may be more than this. It may be 10 power minus 12 at 50 degrees centigrade, H plus ion concentration 10 power minus 6. That is more than 10 power minus 7. Then OH minus ion concentration also same. OH minus ion concentration also 10 power minus 6 only. Then Kw is equal to 10 power minus 12 moles per liter whole square. So as temperature increases, Kw value increases. So Kw value is equal to H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration. By using this formula, we can calculate H plus ion concentration equal to Kw by OH minus ion concentration, or OH minus ion concentration equal to Kw by H plus ion concentration. Next one. See, first one is molar concentration of water. Second one is ionic product of water. Next, third one is dissociation constant of water. Dissociation constant of water. Dissociation constant of water. H2O on ionization, it gives H plus ions and OH minus ions. H2O on ionization gives H plus ions and OH minus ions. Kd is equal to dissociation constant of water. Kd is equal to, see here, instead of Kd we can take Ka or Kb also, because H2O can act as acid as well as base also. It can produce H plus ions, means it can act as acid. It can produce OH minus ions also, so it can act as base also. Or we can take Kd, dissociation constant of water. Kd is equal to H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration divided by H2O concentration. See, we know that at 25 degrees centigrade, this value is 10 power minus 14. At 25 degrees centigrade, this H plus ion concentration into OH minus ion concentration is nothing but Kw by H2O concentration. Kd is equal to, this Kw value is 10 power minus 14 divided by H2O concentration 55.55. Then this value should be 1.8 into 10 power minus 16. Kd value, dissociation constant of water, Kd is equal to 1.8 into 10 power minus 16. Next, fourth one, degree of dissociation of water. Degree of dissociation of water. H2O on ionization, it gives H plus ions and OH minus ions. H2O on ionization gives H plus ions and OH minus ions. Let us calculate alpha, degree of dissociation alpha. Alpha formula, number of molecules dissociated divided by number of molecules taken. Alpha is equal to number of molecules dissociated divided by number of molecules taken, or number of moles dissociated divided by total number of moles taken. Alpha is equal to number of moles dissociated. In water, H plus ion concentration 10 power minus 7. Even OH minus ion concentration also 10 power minus 7. That means 10 power minus 7 moles of water undergoes dissociation. In 1 liter, 10 power minus 7 moles of water undergoes dissociation. So 10 power minus 7 divided by number of moles taken. We know that molar concentration of water is 55.55. Alpha is equal to number of moles dissociated divided by total number of moles taken. 1 liter of water contains 55.55 moles of water. From this many moles, 10 power minus 7 moles undergoes dissociation. Then alpha is equal to this value 18 into 10 power minus 10. 18 into 10 power minus 10. Alpha is equal to 18 into 10 power minus 8 percentage. Degree of dissociation alpha is equal to 18 into 10 power minus 10, or percentage of dissociation 18 into 10 power minus 8 percentage. These are the properties of water. So next to pH scale. pH scale. So pH means the negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration expressed in moles per liter is called pH. pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. pH means the negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration expressed in moles per liter is called pH. This pH can be applied for bases also. For bases, pOH is equal to minus log OH minus ion concentration. Even to express Kw value also, pKw is equal to minus log Kw. Even to express acid dissociation constant K also, pK is equal to minus log Ka. pKb is equal to minus log Kb. So in case of strong acids, to calculate pH, see some hints to calculate pH. Some hints to calculate pH. If we take strong acids, for strong acids, H plus ion concentration is equal to, in case of strong acids, H plus ion concentration is equal to normality of the acid. Normality of acid only. In case of strong acids, H plus ion concentration is equal to normality of acid. Suppose if we take 0.1 normal HCl solution, 0.1 normal HCl solution. In that 0.1 normal HCl solution, H plus ion concentration is equal to acid concentration only, means 0.1 only. Because HCl is strong acid, it can undergo complete dissociation. So in case of strong acids, H plus ion concentration is equal to normality of acid. Similarly for bases also. For bases, for strong bases, OH minus ion concentration is equal to normality of base. Normality of base. So or if molarity is given, for strong acids, H plus ion concentration equal to molarity into basicity. Molarity into basicity. For strong acids, H plus ion concentration equal to normality of acids. Or if molarity is given, molarity of that acid into basicity. For strong bases, OH minus ion concentration equal to normality of base, or molarity into acidity of the base. Molarity into acidity of the base. Basicity means number of replaceable H plus ions. Acidity means number of replaceable OH minus ions. Next, for a mixture of two strong acids, H plus ion concentration is equal to normality is equal to N1V1 plus N2V2 divided by V1 plus V2. For a mixture of two strong acids, H plus ion concentration equal to normality equal to N1V1 plus N2V2 by V1 plus V2. Similarly, same formula we can write for a mixture of strong bases also. For a mixture of two strong acids means this formula. If we take three strong acids, then for a mixture of three strong acids, H plus ion concentration equal to normality equal to N1V1 plus N2V2 plus N3V3 by V1 plus V2 plus V3. For a mixture of two strong bases, OH minus ion concentration equal to normality equal to N1V1 plus N2V2 by V1 plus V2. For three bases means N1 V1 plus N2 V2 plus N3 V3 by V1 plus V2 plus V3. For weak acids, for strong acids, H plus ion concentration equal normality of acids. But in case of weak acids, H plus ion concentration is equal to, for weak acids, H plus ion concentration is equal to C into alpha, concentration of the acid into its degree of dissociation. H plus ion concentration is equal to C into, we know that Ka is equal to C alpha square, acid dissociation constant Ka is equal to C alpha square, then alpha is equal to root of Ka by C. Instead of this alpha we can write root of Ka by C. Then from this we can write H plus ion concentration is equal to root of Ka into C. Root of Ka into C. For weak acids, H plus ion concentration is equal to C into degree of dissociation. This degree of dissociation alpha is equal to formula root of Ka by C. Then H plus ion concentration is equal to root of Ka into C. Similarly for weak bases, OH minus ion concentration is equal to C into alpha. C into alpha is equal to root of Kb by C. Then root of Kb into C. For weak bases, OH minus ion concentration is equal to root of Kb into C. See, when equal volumes of two strong acids, having pH 2 and pH 3, if these two are mixed, when equal volumes of two strong acids having pH value 2 and 3 are mixed, then what is the pH of resulting solution? Directly we can calculate pH is equal to, take their average value. Their average value is 2.5, 2 plus 3 by 2, 2.5, and subtract 0.24. Take their average value, 2 plus 3 by 2 minus 0.24. This value 2.5 minus 0.24. It should be 2.26. When equal volumes of two solutions having pH 2 and pH 3 are mixed, then pH of resulting solution is 2.26. See, if pH difference is 1, directly we can calculate like this. If pH difference is 1, take their average value and subtract 0.24. If three solutions are given, pH is equal to 1, pH is equal to 2, and pH is equal to 3. If three solutions are given, when three solutions having pH 1, 2, 3 and pH value 1, 2, 3 are mixed, the resulting solution pH is equal to, take their average value 1 plus 2 plus 3 divided by 3 minus subtract 0.56. If pH difference is 1 and two solutions are mixed, means take their average value and subtract 0.24. If three solutions are given, take their average value and subtract 0.56. It should be 3 plus 3, 6 by 3, 2. 2 minus 0.56, then 1.44. It should be 1.44. Resulting solution pH is 1.44. Suppose if pH values are given like this, pH 2 and pH 4. If pH difference is 1, then we can apply this one, otherwise we cannot. If pH difference is 1, then we can apply this kind of. But if pH difference is not 1, that is more than 1, then we should calculate like this. resulting solution pH is equal to lower pH plus 0.3. Direct formula, lower pH plus 0.3. Here, when two solutions having pH 2 and pH 4 are mixed, equal volumes, then pH of the resulting solution, pH is equal to lower pH is 2.3, pH value is 2.3. So directly we can calculate like this. If we take two solutions having equal volume and their pH values are 2 and 6, pH value 2 and pH value 6, same logic, same formula we can apply. Resulting solution pH is equal to lower pH plus, or take here 3 and 6, lower pH 3 plus 0.3. The resulting solution pH is 3.3. We can calculate like this.